Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for some DC reviews, and in these DC reviews I will be covering issue 1103 of Detective Comics and also the latest issue of Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. I'll now get things ready and organized for the first one to be reviewed. So, starting off with first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what is happening story-wise with the characters. So, as the story begins, we have Batman catching up with Superman and going to get some help from Lois Lane as he wants to investigate further into the character known as the Lion. So, of course, as they help each other out, they do learn information along the way. Until, of course, we are left to seeing the character of the Lion towards the end of the story. So, for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story rating. Considering how far we are issue-wise, did we get any comic book references? And the answer is no, we didn't. Lots of points there, I'm afraid to say. So next is the area of time, to which we have the countdown in relation to what Batman has been infected in. So it started off from 22 hours and dropped to about 19 hours. So I imagine this is going to probably get really close to the end, and then we're going to get a cure. Next is the locations that we get to see within the story, being Metropolis and also Star Labs. And last but not least, the cast of characters, considering being Clark Kent Superman, Bruce Wayne Batman, Lois Lane, and also Dr. Gray. My overall rating for this is a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to issue 5 of the Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. So as we move into issue 5 of the Justice League versus Godzilla and Kong, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, to which I give it a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we finally catch up with both Batman and also Harley. But whilst this is occurring, we are finally catching up and finding out what is happening with the character of Kong in the story. As we start to jump towards the middle of the story, we get to see Kong helping out Godzilla as he's taking on one of his enemies. And we still get quite a bit of action, beginning, middle, as well as end. So for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the story rating, which consists of time, location, and cast. First things first, do we get anything time-wise? We do, to which we had like 30 minutes ago being used. The location being, of course, like Skull Island. Last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of the members of the Justice League that make an appearance in this, as well as the Rogues Gallery. Last but not least, King Kong as well as Godzilla. My overall rating for this is a 7 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.